18 years, 134 months, 957 weeks, 160,000 hours, and 9 million minutes was the amount of time I had spent with the greatest man alive, who is not here today. On November 2nd, 2018, on a cold Friday morning, my dear grandfather passed away. His passing left our family with the scar of a shattered broken glass throughout our family tree that can't be fixed. When I heard the news, it was around 5 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up to the tears of my father crying. I never felt my heart break until that day. My grandfather was a hopeful man. He was a fighter, and most importantly, he was compassionate. My grandfather was hopeful because he has fought through severe health condition and traumatic life experiences, such as battling cancer, losing his family at an early stage, and experiencing a brain bleed, and he still made it through that with that tears and with that pain of I'm going to survive, and most importantly, that hope he had built inside of himself. He was stronger every day because of that hope. I remember when I was taking him through his rounds of chemo, I would ask him, "Why do you look so happy today?" And he would respond by saying, "Why would you live your last moments of your life depressed?" When I heard those words, I was kind of shocked. I was triggered. Because when a person is going through cancer, you would expect them to be sad, so depressed, But he was strong. He was hopeful. He was going to survive cancer. He had that kind of energy in him. And when he suddenly passed away, I couldn't believe such a strong, hopeful man can just go away from me like this. He wasn't only hopeful in the heart, but he was hopeful for everybody. He was hopeful that I was going to graduate. He was hopeful that I was going to pass high school. He was hopeful that everything happens for a reason. He wasn't only hopeful, but he was also a fighter. He fought through severe battles of cancer and chemo, and he still made it, beating stage 3 cancer. He fought through his life struggles of being grown up in an orphanage, but most importantly, he fought the liberation war in Bangladesh. Whenever I would be bored, he would try to entertain me with stories of him fighting in the war because of his strength. His strength is what driven him to fight and serve the country that he loves. And I thought he was a Superman. And really, at the age of 72, beating cancer is truly a miracle. And he remained hopeful. And he was a fighter. He fought through every obstacle that came into his life. Through all of his life experiences, he still woke up in the morning with a smile on his face, no matter what happened the previous day. Throughout my 18 years with him, I have always seen him do good for others, never harm. If someone needed a person to call at 3 in the morning, it would be him because he was reliable. When one of his grandchild would get sick, he would take off work and be with us the whole time and would not leave until we felt better. When my grandfather and I would go shopping, he would tell us, "I will take you shopping, but under one condition. You cannot look at the price tag." That was the type of man he was. He bought me whatever I wanted, whenever, never looking at the price tag because he knew it would make me happy. During snowy days, he was compassionate in helping others by shoveling snow from driveways for free. Never did he charge anyone for the amounts of yard work he did for the neighborhood. His memories will live on forever as he helped countless people through various conditions, and the most unique aspect about my grandfather was his inner mind and soul strength as he survived through unimaginable health conditions, and he fought through them all. He was always helping others no matter the situation. In his passing, he didn't give anyone pain. I know that his unconditional love for others is what made him special. Grandfather, I hope you live in heaven in peace, looking after me. Your success and legacy will continue throughout our family tree forever. Your memory and love will be the glue to the shattered broken glass to keep us strong.